Good morning, everybody. While we're waiting for Tiffany to jump on, let's go ahead and start maybe putting in the chat your gratitude, or if you want to unmute and share your gratitude real quick, we can do that. I will tell y'all that Briston took their final yesterday and made a 96 in the class. So I appreciate all your prayers on that. She was nervous about that test. Had 100 questions on it. Whew. And I said, oh my gosh, how long did it take you? And she said, it only took me 30 minutes. I said 30 minutes for 100 questions. She said, you either know it or you don't. And that's just the bottom line. But she finished the class with a 96. So that's good. She has a few days off and then back to school on Monday. She does come home today. So I'm super excited about that. And she kind of maybe sort of dropped the bomb that she is kind of sort of maybe actually dating the guy that she's been hanging out with, which we all love. They've been in denial because kids do that. I was like, oh, thank God. This one's a nice guy. And I've known him since he was probably 6. And she said, his parents want me to come up. And I said, his parents have known, his mom used to be Briston's cheer coach. I'm like, his parents have known you forever, whatever. Anyway, so that is a praise. I'm very excited for her. I'm excited for her to have let her guard down a little bit. Maybe that's what I should say. She's very, very guarded. Men, she has good men in her life, her stepdad, her grandpa, and of course her stepdad's best friend, but she does not have a good dad figure. So she's very guarded in that area. So anyway, happy for her. All right, Tiffany, I just was starting out with some gratitude. People are putting it in the chat, but if you want to pray for us real quick and then take it over.
Yes, let's keep it going. Are there any prayer requests before we get started? Because I want to include you in prayer request. Oh, this is so cool. I love starting with gratitude. Keep that going. I'll open us up and we're going to keep. Dear Lord, thank you so much. Thank you for being so freaking amazing. This opportunity for every blessing. Thank you for all that you're doing behind the scenes always. Thank you for protecting us and keeping us safe and blessed. We just want to shine your light and do your will and your way. So put someone in our path that we can, in whatever way. Dear Lord, I thank you so much for a fun summer season. There is so much traveling, so much family, barbecues, and it's just a super fun time. And I thank you for letting us enjoy our friends and our family and all the things, dear Lord. We ask for protection. If anyone is hurting, just let them to you. Just let them feel your presence and help mend their hearts. I this company, dear Lord, I thank you so much for them guiding and leading us so well, so incredibly well. And I ask for their families' protection and wisdom and guidance to continue leading us so well. Dear Lord, we love you so much. We thank you in advance for every blessing and your protection. Amen. Oh, goodness gracious, my gratitude. I'm at the ranch right now. I'm in the man cave. So total stocked bar. There's lots of dead things everywhere. Like animals. Our grand openings this weekend, so it'll be super fun. We got this new game center over here where that whole there is a projector. We've got foosball, pool, poker in this room. And that game, like you shoot, like things come up on the wall and there's like target practice and then there's like shooting things and all this stuff. So anyway, praying for a good turnout tomorrow and getting to meet lots more of the community here. Very about that. Grateful for God, my home, my family, good friends, Abel, and being able to plug into you all. I'm growing in life. You know what? Personal development and what this company does for you is alone part of that, of being a leader and a business owner is incredible. You grow so much. So I'm very thankful for that too. Tracy says she's so thankful for Shannon and Rhonda for how dedicated they want to see us succeed. Absolutely. And I'm so excited That's a big deal. What is she taking in summer too? And Zan, I see your daughter is living her best life. I've been praying for safety and protection and fun for her.
So my heart doesn't sleep at night just knowing she's there. I get a call. My phone rings at 3:30 this morning, and it's her. Thank God everything was fine. She wanted to FaceTime me and show me the Swiss Alps. So she's living her best life. But yes, that was 3:30 this morning.
I just got chills for you in that.
And you don't want to not take the call, but you're like, dang.
What is happening at 3:30?
One eye open, one eye closed, and I'm like, oh, that's beautiful, Madison. But no, it was awesome. I love it. She's living her best life, loving it, and meeting incredible girlfriends, and just they're already planning next summer's trips. But it's a blessing, and I'm just so thankful that God's covering her with protection. And yes, so hopefully she'll get the time change corrected, and we won't get no more 3:30 phone calls.
Yeah, like take videos, send me videos like at 7. That is so good. So good. Ooh. Anyone else?
Can I just say that Rebuild and Elite Vanilla Shake is the bomb.com. I don't know why I am so silly and I have waited so long to, number one, try it. But number two, that combination, I'm not a big fan of Elite Vanilla Shakes. I do have to add boost to it. But yesterday I stepped out of my comfort zone and I added it, and it is delicious. Like I was craving it all day long. I wanted another one. So does anyone know how many is too many in a day?
Oh my gosh, I have not had that together. So I'm going to try that.
Do it. It's a must. It's so good.
Jennifer, I've done the same thing and it is so yummy. I agree.
But serious question, how many can we have a day? Like I'm being very serious.
Let me look. Well, you're not really supposed to have more than 2 shakes a day, right?
Oh, so 6 would be too many? Just kidding.
Probably. It doesn't necessarily say that how many you can have. It's 30 in a bag, so I would assume it's a month's supply, but I have not
Exactly.
tried it
Amy,
with that.
I just can't stop thinking about it. Everybody go do it and tell me how much you love it. It's so good.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to go live about that because like I can hear you so excited about that, or that at least needs to go like a video in your stories. That is greatness.
Gotcha. Doing it
So
today.
funny. Amy said I
Done.
wish I could put the poop emoji in here. Oh, so good. That's awesome. I love having 2 shakes a day. I lose weight when I have 2 shakes a day. Sometimes I don't do the full 2, I'll do half and half, or sometimes I'll do 1 and then a half. Cause at first I couldn't do a whole Elite because I didn't like it. Honestly, I put my strawberry shake and then Elite half and half and then boost. And that was like, oh, I can do that. So then I would do that twice a day. So then it would be like 2 shakes, but then I liked the flavor. So now I can change it.
I want y'all to know that I feel like this little bitty thing really helps with the digestion. It's got live bioactive nutrients in it. So there's something, but I'm not kidding you. I feel like it makes you go to the bathroom again after you drink it. I may be wrong. It may be.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
You did scare me the first time I took it in Cabo. I was like, wait, I'm not taking it yet because I don't know if I can get to the bathroom fast enough.
I just want you to know, I didn't want to drink it. And Nina, Tiffany's girl, made me drink it because it said colostrum. And I was like, isn't that what babies drink when they first start nursing? I was like, I'm going to throw up. Anyway. It was so funny. I drank it like this. I went a little bitty drink, and Nina was like, "Oh my God, quit acting like a baby." Legit. And it was actually pretty good. Now I drink it every day.
Somebody's
But I haven't mixed it with a shake, so I may have to try that. But I cannot drink Boost by itself, so I always mix my shake with Boost.
Mhm.
someone recently taught me that swimming in chlorine depletes your antioxidants, and I verified that by looking online and talking to a couple of healthcare people. And I've been advertising that after people swim, they use the blast because that's going to replenish your antioxidants. So I have a pool in my backyard and I'm in it every day just about, and so just make sure I drink one of my blasts when I'm in there. So
That is a great story captioning saying that. So like, I don't like blast by
Absolutely.
itself. What do y'all drink it with? Or do y'all mix it with anything?
I love
Activate.
but that's just me. But you know who taught me that was Allison Mongler.
Yeah.
And so, and then I verified, I was like, is that true? And, so I picture, put it in my stories up. I'm cool with.
Yep. That's a great idea.
That is so good. I'm so glad you said that. I'm using that in stories today for sure.
Susan, mix it with Activate. It's delicious.
I don't drink Activate either. I don't like that one.
I love mixing
But I'll
it with
try it. I'll try it.
Blast and Thirst.
Thirst.
See, I do Thirst with Pink Pro, y'all. That's like drinking Kool-Aid to me. It is my favorite drink all day long. I always start with Circulate, and then I'll do the Pink Pro and Thirst. I mean, I'm not kidding you. I'm like, oh, it's finally time for that. I love it. I never like anything by itself. Like, I don't like the shake by itself. I don't like Boost by itself. I don't like Blast by itself. I have to mix things till I find my perfect thing, but I will try Activate. I never drink Activate because I really just don't need it. And so, but I'll do it today since I'll be out in the heat by the pool, and we'll see what happens.
You could add it to your lifestyle mix. It'll go with the Boost perfectly.
I could, but I already put PB2 powder in there and Restore. I'm like, and egg whites. I'm like, that thing's going to be out of control, which is funny. I don't drink ooh wee either unless it's mixed with champagne, but that's a whole nother.
I was about to say I add vodka with my blast and my you must see
Dude,
some
what if you
animals outside.
did? What if you did vodka and Blast? It's probably defeating the whole thing. Crushed ice and blended it. What a smoothie!
Oh, I can definitely do that today. Y'all, I should have been videoing us having this conversation.
Oh, it's
Facebook,
recording.
like,
Don't
Prime
worry, and
Projects now.
it's live on your team page. It's recording.
Oh, perfect. So fun. So good. Oh man, y'all, I love it. Okay, so the only thing that we didn't talk about with gratitude, I love our plus line stuff so much. But I want you to write your goals down with 2 feelings attached to them. And that's how I want you to say them. Like your I am statements, you're grateful, your gratitude, all that stuff. But I also want you to do your goals and attach 2 feelings. Like, I am so proud and happy that I earned Vegas already. I am so grateful and sorry. I may have to mute out. I don't know what's happening. Some of the animals are but the dogs are in the backyard, and they were like, no, this cannot be okay. I don't know what's going to happen. Freaking out. But I want you to put 2 feelings, visualizing it, saying it in present tense, and like it's already happened. That's how you need to be saying your goals. So I wanted to say that with our gratitude part, but it's very powerful, and your mindset is everything. So when you're already calling things in like that, it's incredible. But let's start with our 5. Let's start with our reach outs. And I want to tell you, I'll tell you in a second. It's under follow-ups. Let's do our birthday messages. You can start over on Instagram doing your 3-2-1s, which if you don't know what that is, just go, automatically update last night. Like this is driving me crazy. There's some few different things. I wouldn't update yet if you can put it off. It's not letting me get around like I normally do. Maybe I need to turn it off and on again. But anyway, over on Instagram, you go to one person's profile. I like to go to the people I just started following and love 3 of their posts, comment on 2, and then go up into their stories and comment. So that's the 3-2-1 in Instagram. I'm gonna mute. We're gonna start on follow. Reach out. okay, we're outside, so they're not barking right now. All the animals here, they were barking at little squirrels running up the tree, and the target practice over there. They're like not even alive. Anyway. So for reach outs, so your birthday messages, I can put some sample birthday messages in the comments. Actually, tell me if you need them. I think everybody on here is usually on here. If you want some new sample birthday messages, let me know. I will put them in chat for reach outs. I just did my Instagram, so now I'm flipping over to Facebook and doing my birthdays, and I like to go straight into stories. I'm just going to give you guys ideas of where to be. Y'all know where you need to be hanging out. I like to go straight into stories and get right into Messenger and just start sending them that way too, because that's just going directly to them. And that's an easy, fast way to build conversation. I had to take a new picture of my dogs because I send my birthday messages, super happy birthday for me and my dudes, and it's a picture of all my dogs, and it says positively like positively happy birthday, and or awesome birthday. And I got to where I've used that for a year, my picture. So I was trying to take group photos of my dogs yesterday to send them a new updated dog birthday card. Could probably do something, I don't know. Anyway, and keep track of your reach outs. When they reply back to you, then that's what counts. I'm not exactly today. I will. And oh, that's really sad. Oh, one of my high school coaches died. So sad. He passed away from cancer. Oh, so sad. So this is where I'm at for follow-ups. This was a really good post yesterday. So I highly point. My follow-ups today are going to be, man, my phone is so slow right now. I wish I wouldn't have done that update. I posted, why do you think diets don't work? And I got so many comments. It was so good. So I can go back to all of them now, and it's funny. And most of them were just like, it's not pulling up. Hold on. Yeah, I just used a blue background like that chick said from the training. Why do you think most 81 comments right now? And so I'm going to go back to all of these people. I've already replied to their comments. You need to do that to keep your post up and active and boosted, right? So I did that all throughout the day at a time. But I'm going to go back and personally message all of these people, and my follow-up. Oh, it is. Let me tell you exactly. Hey, thanks for commenting on my post. I totally agree. What are your biggest health goals now? And so I can, that's how I'm not entering Thrive just yet either. I'm just asking health goals. So that's my main follow up today. I did a blue background just because that's the color too. Um, the girl said in the Facebook training is when you type, when you just have a few words, use that color background. You can do whatever color you want, but I'm doing blue, just consistently do the same color, just because then that looks like you. It's your branding, right? It's your, but this color blue is the shirt I'm wearing in my profile picture that I'm going to change today. Because another really great engagement post, headshots. I posted 3 or 4 and said, which one would you choose? And that got a lot of engagement. So I'm only doing blue because I'm wearing a blue shirt, but you can do whatever color you want. Just keep it consistent. Do a fun summer color this summer if you want. Or but she said that was just a really good, if you don't have a photo to add with it, any of those questions or engagement posts, do a color background. So that's where we're at for follow-ups. Also, any samplers too. I still have on different days that I need to follow up with. Especially, yeah, I tried to turn all those samples into those half off orders that both, if that didn't go through, then I am I'm offering them something different. So follow up is, hey, I know we couldn't get you in on that half off deal, but another promo is coming up. Do you want details? So what I'm doing is, what did we have a ton of at the ranch now? I think it was like Balance and Sculpt. Is that what was included in those $400 packs? I have a lot of that from those packs. So I'm offering Balance and Sculpt. I'm doing I'm gonna do like a belly button. And I'm gonna offer that, try to get them ordered. But like stinking blast would be perfect because we can all do our new now that we know that it depletes your antioxidant. I hope you're having a blast this summer. We could do all kinds of things with that. All right, I'm gonna stop talking. Your timer's already set. We are in follow-ups. Oh, sorry, I just got back into chat. Okay, yeah. So it said, what did the post say? And I have a few of those engaging posts that have I mean, you can do like, what was your first car, right? What was your first car that you drove? Like everybody will answer that, right? Or the first job that you worked at or whatever, because everybody can engage in asking a question like that, but making them health related, then we can follow up differently, right? So that's why I did that one. And I have a list. I'm going to find it. But I'm going to tell you, I'll find it and I'll put it in chat real quick. But I'm going to tell you something that I was asking a couple weeks ago, because I was just in Instagram, and Lavelle has the best reels, and I was just sharing them. But when I share them, it didn't share the whole thing. It only shared it in like the 30 seconds, and then it stopped. And so if you go to this little airplane, then you can go to the bottom and push, and then it saves to your camera roll reel. So now I just downloaded that to my camera roll. It has the music, it has the whole thing, and Instagram, and click the plus, and it's already done. So it's like you can use that as your reel. Does that make sense? There were reels before and it was cutting them off. And so that's how I figured out how to fix it. Anyway, I was super excited. I wanted to share that with you guys. And I wanted to remind you to not forget your Facebook memories, because you've got some cool verbiage in there. You can change out the pictures, and it's fun to see your Facebook memories, right? So anyway, there we go. That was a fun. So I was trying to share it to my stories before. So now I'm making my own reel, but I can put it in my stories as well, because you can go to split video and break it up into two, because you can only do 30 seconds. Right. That one's no, that one I can share straight into my stories, just like that. One wasn't long. But you doing reels and sharing them in my stories. Same thing. I'm putting it like all over the place. Tips straight in my stories too. So, and then highlights, I add them to highlights. Dog mom. So I just add it into tips highlights. But my Instagram and Facebook don't connect. They just don't connect for stories or post. So I have to go to each place to do it. So it makes me happy to get to save, because I have to do twice the work to get them in both places. Okay. I was excited about that, and I was excited about something else. Let's see. It doesn't take much to get me excited. All right, well, let's jump to social media. With all those reach outs and follow-ups already, your social media is ready. The algorithm is bomb for you to post. So in your stories, get your product in your stories, something encouraging, something fun. Happy Friday, Flex Friday, Free Friday, any of the ideas we've already talked about in your stories. Get those up and in your stories. But if you're doing your capsules, if you're doing any product, sharing why. Earlier, so I call Thirst and Blast My Mama Mojo in the afternoon. And I love it. And then in the evening, I do add vodka to that. So, and I call it a healthy drink. So I can make that a story too later. But put in there why you love your product, not just your product. What it does for you, what it's going to do for them. That's pretty much all they care about. So get that up in your stories. And then also you're ready to post. So sometimes I don't post first thing in the morning, honestly, if I have that post still going. If I wake up, I just bump that one and I keep that one going, and then I'll post or 12. I'll set a timer on my phone to post something, a little like happy Friday, happy whatever. So you don't want to compete with yourself. So if you've got a good one still going later. So we'll take a couple minutes to get your post up. I just example questions for engagement post in chat. There's you can randomly enter. I'm gonna have to turn my phone off for a minute because it's just not. Don't date. All right, so if you have your posts up, the next thing is adding two friends. So Facebook has been giving me good suggestions lately on who to add. So I like those. I go and check them out. Make sure we're not friends with a ton of photographers already. And also group, that's my actual favorite place to add friends. If you don't have a group that you love, that you're super interested in, that you really like Gray Roberts, because that's where we are now. Labradoodles is my go-to group always. I can ask a question and provide value either way. Ask a question or provide value, but then circle back and everybody that comments, go friend them. And it's really, really simple for me and not cheesy to add people, because I say I want cute newsfeed of dudes, right? And dudes are our dogs, the Labradoodles. So that's not weird. Well, that's not weird to me. Like, I want cute dogs in my new. So I don't think it's weird if somebody messaged me that when I sent them a friend request. Hey, thanks for answering my question about the dog food or the dog treats or whatever. I love a cute news feed of dudes. Thanks for the or something like that. So you don't do all that at once. The whole group thing and adding friends is a process through groups, but you're adding a lot of, a common interest in. So if you don't have a group that you just super love, keep searching for one. What is like your favorite thing or a new hobby or something that you're legit learning, or is new customers and see the mutual friends that we have in common. If we have a lot of mutual friends in common, then sometimes we must have went to high school together. We have 71 high school friends, or like, I like to do that too. And last weekend I served at this leadership retreat. It was incredible. So everyone that I served with, I am circled back and friending them, and I'm so excited, y'all. They were like, what is that sticker? What is that sticker? Right. So I think 3 people at my table, I had enough for everyone, of course, right? So they tried it, and then I think 2 are ordering and doing a full month from last weekend. So I'm friends samples, right? So help them get theirs free. So anytime you have meet new people, new soccer mom friends, there's a new summer camp your kid is doing, swim lessons, add the people on social media. It's not weird. Don't make it weird. Just be like, hey, oh my gosh, we had so much fun. I appreciate it. Let's stay connected on social media. Do you have Facebook or Instagram? And just stay connected. It's not weird unless you make it weird. So don't make it weird, and then it's fine. Just add friends, be you, be genuine, be normal. All right. So the one is connecting with the leader. So of course you're doing that already. All the leaders on this page, you have you to reach out to someone and maybe go live with them and share their story on your page. So if you see somebody on here that, I mean, you don't necessarily, I don't know, they said something cool this morning and you want to go live. I mean, Amy's probably going to get blown up like, hey, go live with me and share your, I mean, it doesn't have to be long and it doesn't always have to be about the 3 steps. Right? I learned that this morning, this chick Amy taught me that da 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 da. I want her to tell you, right? And just go live with them and sweet, and she can explain why antioxidants and how to replenish them and fun ways to make blast, right? I mean, and then of course I do my 3 steps. I will always do those, right? But you know, here's what our fun talk this morning and all of our favorites. I'm gonna go back and screen record that, make a reel out of that or something. That was fun. But connect with a leader outside, or just say, hey, what's working for you? How are you getting so many customers? How are you getting these orders? How did you already earn your trip? Da, da, da. Ask him, just message him and ask him. Everybody here is super fun, cool people. They will reply. And if not, they're not your people, but anybody with us is, they are your people. So that is connecting with the leader. I want to open it up now to everybody saw free shipping, right? Oh, this is fun. I'm going to put some more engagement posts that I just found in here. Only using a food, tell us where you live. That one has, I don't even know whose this is. But tell us what's working for you or what you're doing. Let's just open it back up. You can keep working, finish up whatever. Like I got to go back to my birthday messages, but you know where you need to be or what you're going to do. And follow up or reach out. All right, guys. So don't forget to connect with somebody to go live with, and keep in your stories all day. Just make it fun all weekend. And if anyone is Arcana, come out Saturday at the ranch. We're gonna have a super fun time. We're gonna have live music, a ton of community and folks. I'm excited to meet people here. This is gonna be good. And this house has like 19 bedroom lodge, and it's full. Like we're gonna have, I mean, like a lot of friends and family are coming to stay too. So we get to host and have an incredible weekend, meet lots of new animals too. I'm excited to run around and see what's all out there. But yeah, really, really, really excited for this weekend. So I'll be all up in my stories about new animals and funny looking twirly headed horn things. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I keep calling this thing a wallaby still. It's a wildebeest. I keep calling it a wallaby. I don't know. It's just funny now. So I'm just going to keep doing it. All right. So have fun in your stories. Have a fun weekend. And we will catch you back on Monday with Susan for Wake Up and Win. And if you haven't done, I want to leave you with this one thing. If you haven't put anyone in a 3-way chat lately, then I want to challenge you to 2 3-way chats. Just two. Say, hey, I thought of you. Totally remind me of my friend's story. See if you can relate, whatever. I just want you to hear her story. Or if it's a follow-up, or if it's somebody that they had a budget issue, right? Put them in a chat and just be like, hey, Tiff can, she's a bomb at working with your budget and getting you started on exactly what you need to be to customize it for you. So let's see where we can just start, right? If they can't do the whole 3 steps, and we can figure out what their goals are from there. And anyway, just challenge you to put 2 people and three-way chats. Hearing from someone else is always magic. Okay. So happy Friday. Have an awesome weekend. And we'll see you back on Susan's Wake Up and Win on Monday.